French Short Stories by Guy de Maupassant. Narrated by Paul Edwards. Sound by Patrick Martinez-Buna. The Englishman of Etretat. A great English poet has just crossed over to France in order to greet Victor Hugo. All the newspapers are full of his name, and he is the great topic of conversation in all drawing rooms. 15 years ago I had occasion several times to meet Algernon Charles Swinburne. I will attempt to show him just as I saw him, and to give an idea of the strange impression he made on me, which will remain with me throughout time. I believe it was in 1867, or in 1868, that an unknown young Englishman came to Etretat and bought a little cottage hidden under great trees. It was said that he lived there, always alone, in a strange manner, and he aroused the inimical surprise of the natives, for the inhabitants were sullen and foolishly malicious, as they always are in little towns. They declared that this whimsical Englishman ate nothing but boiled, roasted, or stewed monkey, that he would see no one, that he talked to himself for hours at a time, and many other surprising things that made people think that he was different from other men. They were surprised that he should live alone with a monkey. Had it been a cat or a dog, they would have said nothing, but a monkey! Was that not frightful? What savage tastes the man must have! I knew this young man only from seeing him in the streets. He was short, plump, without being fat, mild-looking, and he wore a little blonde moustache which was almost invisible. Chance brought us together. This savage had amiable and pleasing manners, but he was one of those strange Englishmen that one meets here and there throughout the world. Endowed with remarkable intelligence, he seemed to live in a fantastic dream, as Edgar Poe must have lived. He had translated into English a volume of strange Icelandic legends, which I ardently desired to see translated into French. He loved the supernatural, the dismal, and the gruesome. But he spoke of the most marvellous things with a calmness that was typically English, to which his gentle and quiet voice gave a semblance of reality that was maddening. Full of a haughty disdain for the world, with its conventions, prejudices, and code of morality, he had nailed to his house a name that was boldly impudent. The keeper of a lonely inn who should write on his door, "Travellers murdered here."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?